Hello and welcome back to the garden. It's good to be amongst the greenery. The birds are singing, the bees are buzzing, and there's a real sense of peace. I've always been fascinated by the Amish and their deep connection to the land. Their gardening is practical and sustainable, relying on centuries-old wisdom. Look at the abundance they coax from the earth. Today we'll delve into Amish gardening secrets to transform your garden. These tips are passed down through generations, proven to work. Grab a cuppa and a notebook and let's rediscover traditional gardening. Grab your notepad because you won't want to miss this. For the Amish, composting isn't just a good idea, it's essential. Healthy soil is the foundation of a productive garden. Amish gardens are models of sustainability, and crop rotation is a key principle. By moving crops each year, they ensure the soil stays nutrient-rich. The Amish avoid using chemical fertilizers and pesticides, opting for natural alternatives that nourish the soil and protect their crops. Chapter 4. Deep breathing for the soil. They use simple tools like broad forks to loosen the soil, ensuring it's aerated for healthy root development. Mulch is a gardener's best friend, and the Amish know it. They use straw, leaves, or grass clippings to lock in moisture, suppress weeds, and keep the soil cool during hot summer months. Chapter 6. Good neighbors. The Amish are masters of companion planting. They know which plants thrive together like tomatoes and basil, deterring pests. Chapter 7. Amish gardens are treasure troves of heirloom varieties passed down through generations, producing crops with incredible flavor and resilience. Chapter 8. To encourage germination, the Amish soak seeds in warm water overnight, giving them a head start for stronger seedlings. Chapter 9. The Amish plant seeds directly into the ground, avoiding transplanting stress, encouraging strong root development and healthier plants. Chapter 10. The art of staggering. To ensure a continuous harvest throughout the season, the Amish use staggered planting, sowing seeds a few weeks apart for a steady supply of fresh produce. Chapter 11. Garlic power. Forget chemical pesticides. The Amish swear by a simple garlic spray to keep aphids and caterpillars at bay. Chapter 12. The gentle touch. Hand weeding is the most effective way to keep a garden tidy. The Amish know that sometimes the simplest methods are the best. Chapter 13. Diatomaceous earth is a natural powder deadly to slugs and insects but safe for plants and humans, and the Amish sprinkle it around their gardens to deter pests. Chapter 14. Chickens are integral to an Amish farm, acting as pest control and fertilizing the soil with their droppings. Chapter 15. The Amish use trap crops to lure pests away from their main crops, planting sacrificial plants like mustard greens to protect their more valuable vegetables and fruits. Rainwater is precious. The Amish collect it in barrels to water gardens, reducing reliance on municipal water. The Amish use simple, gravity-fed drip irrigation systems to water their plants, minimizing waste and promoting healthy growth. The Amish know the best time to water is early morning or late evening when evaporation rates are lower, ensuring water reaches the roots where it's needed most. Here's a clever trick. The Amish bury unglazed clay pots with water in their gardens, allowing the water to slowly seep into the soil, providing a consistent source of moisture. Did I mention mulch? It's so important that it deserves another mention. The Amish use a thick layer of mulch to conserve moisture, reducing the need for watering frequently. Space is precious, so the Amish make the most of it by growing vining plants like cucumbers and beans vertically on trellises, saving space and improving air circulation for the plants. The Amish are masters of intensive planting, using the square-foot gardening method to maximize their yields in small spaces, a great technique for urban gardens and raised beds. The Amish interplant fast-growing crops like radishes between slower-growing crops like carrots, maximizing space and providing a continuous harvest. Raised beds are common in Amish gardens, improving drainage, warming faster in spring, and making gardening accessible for those with mobility issues. The Amish practice succession planting, ensuring that as soon as one crop is harvested, another is ready to take its place, keeping their gardens productive throughout the entire season. Epsom salt is a secret weapon for healthy tomatoes and peppers, providing magnesium, which aids in nutrient absorption. Deer can be a nuisance, but the Amish have a simple solution: soap bars. They hang them around their gardens and the scent deters deer from munching on their crops. Chapter 28. From Field to Fence. On an Amish farm, nothing goes to waste. Corn stalks become windbreaks and trellises, showcasing their resourcefulness and sustainability. Chapter 29. Eggshells for strong bones. Crushed eggshells are a valuable calcium source, essential for strong cell walls in plants, and the Amish add them to their soil to boost their tomatoes. Chapter 30. Nature's Palette. Amish gardens are not just productive but beautiful, growing marigolds not only for their vibrant colors but also to create natural dyes for fabrics and crafts. The Amish know vegetables are freshest and most flavorful when picked in the cool morning hours, capturing the garden's essence. Root cellars are essential for preserving the harvest, storing root vegetables, apples, and other produce in cool, dark spaces. The Amish harness the power of the sun to dry herbs and fruits, using simple racks placed in sunny spots to preserve the flavors of summer. Chapter 34. The Magic of Fermentation. Fermentation is a time-honored tradition, and the Amish are masters of it, with sauerkraut, pickles, and other fermented vegetables being staples in their kitchens, adding flavor and probiotics to their diet. Chapter 35. Canning for a bountiful year. Canning is another important preservation method for the Amish, preserving fruits, vegetables, jams, and jellies, ensuring they have a taste of summer year-round. Chapter 36. Gardening by the Moon. The Amish follow the lunar cycle to guide their gardening practices, believing that planting and harvesting by the moon's phases leads to healthier plants and better yields. The Amish embrace seasonal eating, growing and consuming what's in season, reducing waste and ensuring the freshest produce. Saving seeds from the healthiest and most productive plants is a way of life for the Amish, ensuring a strong, resilient crop the following year, preserving valuable plant genetics. Gardening is truly a family affair in Amish communities, with everyone pitching in, from the youngest to the oldest, sharing the workload and the rewards of a bountiful harvest together. For the Amish, gardening is more than just producing food. It's a spiritual practice, connecting with the earth, appreciating nature's bounty, and working in harmony with the seasons. Grow what you love. If you're passionate about a particular vegetable, fruit, or herb, it will show in the care and attention you give it, leading to more success. You don't need acres of land to garden the Amish way. Start small, maybe just a few raised beds or containers, and expand as you gain more confidence and experience. Chapter 43. Protect young seedlings from frosts and pests with glass jars or cloches, creating a warm microclimate. Chapter 44. Don't throw away those used coffee grounds. They are a fantastic source of nitrogen for your garden. Sprinkle them around your plants, but remember to use them sparingly. Chapter 45. Rotate your companion flowers yearly to confuse pests, attract beneficial insects, and keep your garden vibrant. Chapter 46. Attract bees, butterflies, and other pollinators by planting diverse flowering plants, ensuring good pollination and a bountiful harvest. Chapter 47. Create your own nutrient-rich fertilizer tea by steeping weeds, grass clippings, or compost in water, making a liquid gold packed with nutrients that your plants will absolutely love. Regularly harvesting your herbs encourages bushier growth and prevents bolting, ensuring a constant supply of fresh herbs. Create windbreaks around your garden using hedges, fences, or trellises, protecting plants from strong winds. The Amish believe in giving back to the soil that sustains them, always adding compost or other organic matter to their garden to replenish its nutrients and keep it healthy for years. Well, there you have it. 50 Amish gardening secrets to transform your garden from ordinary to extraordinary. I hope you found these tips inspiring. Gardening is a journey, not a destination. Connect with nature, get your hands dirty, and enjoy sowing, growing, and harvesting. Experiment, learn from mistakes, and find what works for you. Savor the fruits of your labor. There's nothing like a meal made with homegrown produce. Host, these Amish gardening secrets have stood the test of time. Use them to transform your garden. Let me know in the comments which tip you're excited to try. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more gardening inspiration.